Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to some more Satisfactory. Get to actually do some building today. Do a little bit of decoration. Try and make the rubber factory look a little bit nicer. That's the plan. I have a vague idea for how I kind of want to do this. But, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. When it eventually loads. There it is. Alright. Just double checking. Okay. Because I was messing around going in and loading older saves earlier on, so. But alright. So, here's the rubber factory. Here's what we have to make look pretty. How are we going to do that? I have no idea. So I'm sort of going to start by just trying to build a skin around it, I guess. If that makes sense. I kind of want a car park out here as well. These come in at two different heights, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. Alright, I reckon I'm just going to start in the back corner over here. And we'll work forward. I wonder how many of these there are. How many I'm going to miss. A lot, I'm assuming. That one's not even connected. Good job there. While we're here, we could also do like we could also replace some of these lines with balances. That would be fun too. That's also doable. Alright, so what are we looking at when it comes to the wall down here? So as far as the inside and outside walls are concerned, they don't have to be the same. You know what I mean? Like, we can do different walls on the inside and the outside. Which I think is something we can do. Or we will do. Why is there a ladder to the sky? I'm not really sure what the plan is, you know? The hardest part about building is trying to figure out the design. Which is the initial sort of thing, isn't it? One of the things that I remember seeing, I think it was from one of the Satisfactory videos, one of the, like, the trailer videos, like the actual Coffee Stain release videos. It was like in this brutalist concrete fashion, this sort of kept a random pattern to it. I don't know. Yay! How's it going, Alexis? I was gonna say, commands did work that time. That's what I was yaying about. Not that someone rocked up. That is also a yay, but how you doing? It's always nice when... The commands didn't work yesterday. We had a problem with that. So, anyway. Yeah. How you doing? I don't know what my plans are here. Building's hard. Just gonna start sort of winging it and just see what happens. What did that achieve? Nothing. What do we got? What do we got? What are we doing? I'm sort of just waiting for inspiration to strike. It's not happening. Okay, I don't know how to get this corner to work. Gonna be honest, don't know how to get that corner to work. I have another idea though. We start in the middle. Or we start specifically just over here where just over here somewhere. Widen this a little bit, match the other one. So should this be enclosed or should it be open air? Open air, does that make sense? I kind of imagine this as like a big greenhouse, like, actually. That might be kind of cool. So before I add any walls, I'm going to try and think about how I actually want to make this work, which I'm thinking that greenhouse idea might be something. I don't want that, maybe. I want thick walls, like thicker walls than when we've normally done. No. I'm gonna figure this out. I am gonna make this pretty. I don't know how yet, but we're gonna do it. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. This needs to also go out and around. So we need another row out here somewhere. Machine gun fire. Always works, doesn't it? Alright, so now we got a nice row. That should be evenly spaced on both sides too. We got a gap 3 there, gap 3 here. Alright, we should be able to make something cool. I believe. Sorry, just hearing a car outside. is that? They just came up, done. This is the second person to do a turnaround in our driveway this morning. We're not in like a street where it's like convenient to come and turn around, you know? Alright, and then I kind of want to go with the walls. And I kind of want to go with simple windows. Maybe. We always do the honeycomb. They're really cool, but we always do them. What if we'll just go with the frame this time, maybe? I don't like it. Fine, we'll do the hex. So I'm not sure how high up I actually want the roof. I think I have an idea. Alright, I think I'm getting there. I think I'm figuring it out. So if we do something like a roof segment here. There we go. So what does this sort of look like? Come to a peak, or we could sort of come to a flat. Oh, I think I wanted to go to the flat. Alright, and I'm thinking we tie these pillars in somehow. Jesus Christ, I need flight. Thank you. Oh, you're the hella morning voice again. Always do. Foundations. What if we do some of these leaves? Yeah, no, I reckon the steeper one is better. Steeper, better for sure. Oh my god, stop flying out here. Dumbass. Actually, yeah. Oh, I'm liking this. We're getting there, I think. I wanted to do some sort of concrete beams across the top. I wanted to do something like this. can. I reckon we can even do some, like, if we can reroute these and do a cool thing with them, I reckon. Do something cool. Figure it out. Of course you went to the wrong spot, why wouldn't you? Like I said, I kind of want this part to be like a big greenhouse. One, two, three, four, five. What does that give us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 13 total. That's made 7. Right? 7 there. Oh, plus 13 there. Ooh. Okay. We'll do 4, and then 2, and then 4, and then 2. We get 3 in the middle. That's gonna do, I think. One, two, three, four. I'm gonna figure out something cool here. I know. I'm gonna make it happen. Beautiful. It's this bit here I'm questioning. I don't know if I like it. We'll see what we can figure out. I do like these edge bits though. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna make it work with this one. So we'll just lower this all by 1. Basic. Like that. Oop. And I do want this to be at that height. Yeah, I already like this more. It's cleaner. Way. You there. You there. It is 7 that I have to go to, isn't it? I don't know, something like that. Something like that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here, another 7. God, I wish I could zoom out a little bit more with the hover pack. I can only get so far back. Morning, Fox. How's it going? Good morning to you too. I finally woke up a bit earlier so everyone can come and drop in. God, I've been a bit of an insomniac lately. I'm getting better. Slowly. What are we thinking, eh? You liking my design here? Ooh. I just had an idea for how I continue this. So this, and Nick's here as well. I thought you might be the other viewer. I noticed it went up to 2 viewers. I thought it might be both yous. I thought that was a pretty good chance. How's it going, everyone? It's good to see yous. It's good to catch up. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I've been a bit slack lately, streaming at weird times. Being too bloody... Oh, pretty well just in the middle of the night for yous, haven't I? But yeah, we're back. Finally. And I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I'm half asleep, yeah. Don't worry. It's, I think it's going around at the moment. I mean, I don't know, just sleepy as shit the last couple of days, actually. And yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, big news, everyone, big news. I landed my first heel flip yesterday. Oh, it felt so good. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I was so happy with it. I've never been so proud of myself. And my dad was watching. Like, he was straight up looking at me. You know how rare it is to land a trick and someone actually be watching you? Every time you land a trick, you look around and no one's there. Oh, I did so good yesterday. I was so proud of myself. But yeah. I need to see if I can get it on video. I need to practice it. It's so, I don't know, I got it. But I don't know, it was really weird. Like, I went from not being able to understand the trick at all and not being able to like figure it out, and then all of a sudden I just sort of clicked. I figured out the flip for it. I figured out like the foot positioning for it. And then on like the second go of it actually working and staying under my feet, I just did it. Like, I landed it. It was fucking awesome. But yeah, anyway, sorry about rambling about my skating. I was very excited by that yesterday. I had to brag. Gets a bit like that sometimes, but you just gotta tell someone. Alright, how are we gonna make this part work? This is the... So what I'm thinking is just like, imagine there was a cutout here, you know? And then we can continue the ramp up from here. And then there'll be 2 like flat areas for the pipes to run. Is that gonna work? I think so, maybe. I think so, maybe. I do like the build style though. It's different to what we've done previously, even though it's kind of how I am expecting to decorate the base, the main base. Like, I'm really liking this brutalist concrete shit. I don't know. It's just getting me at the moment. It just, for whatever reason, it just works. In my head, I was going to put glass there. No. What am I doing? How do I continue this pattern? It just gets real thick, doesn't it? Real thick. Dummy thick, some would say. How can I raise... I want that to be there like that, but how does that make sense with this? You know? It doesn't. That's sort of the answer. Like, how could I... Jesus Christ, there it is. How could I make that happy again? Where it's not just floating magically. I mean, we could do... It would add a little bit more... Why is the only word I could think of chutzpah? Could do something like this, maybe. But yeah, no, I was very happy with my skating yesterday. I'm getting a lot better with it. I think it's a big thing is that I've gotten over the fear of like landing weird on the board. I now just sort of do it. Like, I think one of the things that happens is you strengthen your ankles a lot, just sort of by skating. So now when I land weird on my board, I don't really feel like I'm gonna twist my ankle because like I've strengthened them to the point where like I don't most of the time. I don't twist my ankle. I don't hurt them. But I think the worst injury that I've done is probably just a sprain. I haven't been back into skating for that long. So I've so far done pretty well to keep myself uninjured. That feels out of place, doesn't it? I don't like the... maybe. Jeez, must have been a decent sized half pipe. gotta be careful with that shit. Bowl skating and like in general is scary for me. I'm not a bowl skater. I'm generally just flat ground at the moment. Well, flat ground and I'm trying to get ledges. I've been getting a lot better with them slowly. I'm still a bit iffy on like board slides and shit like that. I haven't quite gotten the bravery to fully commit to a board slide yet. But my one of my best things that I'm good at is just ollieing off shit. Like, real life, I could probably... No, that's like head height. Maybe I'd drop off that head height. I probably wouldn't ollie it. Like, I wouldn't ollie into it to like from the top to the bottom. I could definitely do the 1 meter. I could ollie off a 1 meter. That's not bad. 2 meters. I mean, that's not exactly 2 meters in game, but yeah, no, I can do the 1 meter. But I like doing drops. I like taking drops. I'm good at that. Because I have strong legs, just naturally. So I'm good at like taking impacts. Which is, and I enjoy it. For some reason I get a weird amount of confidence when it comes to jumping off shit. I can sort of just do it. It is scary. Alright, I don't know how to continue this pattern up at the moment, so I'm going to continue the pattern around. I'm going to continue this. I'm going to try and figure out this. What I actually might do is that. No, not that. This. Doesn't quite go all the way to the ground, does it? Oh, it does meet the ground. It just looks weird. Oh well. I don't know why I thought that didn't meet the ground though. Did I even address Nick almost passing out at work? Because I feel that. My cousin fucking nodded off sitting there at lunch the other day. That was pretty funny. We're all old men. Oh god, the song. Actually, I do kind of... I've changed my mind. I liked the flat, and I think I'm going to make like a little balcony all the way around. I've changed my mind. On a different note, yeah, I do need to get better at bowl skating. It's something I need to practice. I need to get pads. I need to get like full pads, helmet. Give me the confidence to do it. You can't be a bowl skater without pads. I mean, you can, but then you're a psychopath. And I don't have that level of bravery. God, I'm good on it. Oh, I'll go get the hatchet. I keep pressing F to... Oh. I'll get the hatchet remains. Where was the other one? Now well. Yeah, well. God, I can't wait till they open the skate park that they're building in Lismore. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Just have that. Just fucking have it. Beautiful. Alright, we're getting there. I'm liking this. I don't know about the walls. Questioning the walls. But I'm liking everything else we're doing so far. So I'm realizing that all of these 2 meter ones should be 4 meter ones. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I didn't realize how I was going to build this, I suppose, at the time. Still, no excuses. Excuse me, Bean, you're going to be in the road. I'll fix you later. Hopefully. Oh look, there's the other hatchet thing. Yoink. The old yoink. I actually didn't need to make these ones 4 meters. I could have just made these ones. You'd never be able to see that, but... Oh well, we've committed. We've committed. Oh, right, that's the bottom of that. Never mind. I'm smart, trust me. Alright. Jesus Christ. I'm smart, trust me. Alright, maybe not. Never mind. Don't trust me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nope, not there. Okay, work your way around this way. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. Nope. On the bright side, I don't have a whole lot of work to do today, so I'm not in a great rush to get there. I mean, I'm gonna get there at a decent time. I don't want to go in too crazy, but yeah, we should be able to stream for an hour and a half or so, maybe even 2. Go crazy. How are we looking? How are we looking, Chief? Alright, you're confusing me here. I figured it. Good enough at least. I was about to say something there. I almost formed a thought. Almost. Can't remember what the thought was, but it was almost a thought. It's probably something to do with skateboarding. I don't know if anyone's managed to figure it out yet, but I've been pretty into skateboarding lately. It's been good fun. Alright, let's greenhouse this place up. All the way around. Probably should have started at an end, you know, that would have made sense. At any one of the ends. Also, yeah, we should probably have enough. Yeah, no, we're good. Sorry, I was just trying to think of the way that the dimensional depot's set up. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. See, this is what I meant. Should have started at one of these ends. We'll finish it. Oh, man. I've been so sleepy lately. Every time I wake up, it's weirdly, like... I was going to say lethargic, but that's not really the right word. had thoughts. Interesting thoughts. What if I were to go like this? Get some more. Nudge it in a little bit. How far in? Yeah, that looks good. What are the results with this? I might even end up making a blueprint here. I definitely like the little... I love the recess. I love the little indent there. The alternative, the other thing we could do, would be to try this. Something like this. We'd have to patch the hole at the top, but we could do something like that. I think I like the recess more. I think I like just putting it back a little bit. Because then we can also do this. This. Why are you never on the right side? Hang on. Then we'd have to patch that little gap there. To do that, do maybe like a glass, maybe tar, and then glass. I don't hate that, but I'm also not in love with it. Is it missing something? What are we missing? What can we do? What can we do? What can we make this better with? I actually quite like this. Can you color the glass? Damn, that'd be sick. Imagine colored glass. I kind of wanted to tint the glass green. It would have been cool. It's like a deep, not a deep green, but like old style factory green, you know, like sort of like the pale muted green. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. Is the problem here the wrong kind of window maybe? Keep one. I don't want to have to... I shouldn't have deleted that last one. What if we go... Oh, that wasn't a wall. That was a thing. What if we just do a regular wall? How far back should we nudge it? Right to the middle? Nah, no. Like that. Hmm. I think we're getting there. I think we're onto something. I don't know what yet. But I think we're cooking with something. No, it can't be there because then the water wouldn't run off if it rained. That wouldn't make sense. I was gonna put one like there. But no, the water's gonna be able to run off when it rains, you know? Alright, and what are we thinking? Like basic. Where are the walls? Which walls? Sexy walls. There it is, glass walls. Just plain glass? No. Paneled? Oh, what about just the single window? Can't fuck with that. Then we could end up doing that ramp idea I had earlier, all the way around the edge. Who's in chat? What do we think? I keep falling out of the sky. It's really hard to get a good angle here. This needs to be more concretey, doesn't it? I don't think I can change it. Can we change the color of that? No, we can't. We could do the opposite and change these to black. Or even just these wall segments entirely. I don't like that. I don't hate that though. That's quite nice. It's just... What do we got? What do we got? What can we do? Ooh. Can't fuck with that. What do we... Could we do like a pattern like that? Use that as like a lining of something, you know what I mean? Would that work? That could be cool. What about up here? No, it's just missing something. Like, there's just something that we need to do for these faces. I'm not sure what it is, though. I don't know, but I think we need to continue this pattern. I do like that wall segment. Would it be worth doing this by hand, or should I make a blueprint? I'll make a blueprint. It'll make that it'll make all this quicker. Okay, do we have some room for a blueprint machine? Not really. A blueprint machine. A blueprint designer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you're good there, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Greatest positioning ever. Alright, so what are we doing? We'll do wall segments in sort of a 4 and a 3. Yeah, why not? We'll do both. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 6 high, wasn't it? I believe. And we'll do 1 4 wide. Okay. Something like that. Walls. It was you. No, it wasn't you. Son of a bitch. You. Alright. You're darkened. That's. I went to there. Okay, good. I was gonna be mad if the blueprint designer didn't let me place that there. Okay, and then I need roof segment. Which is right here. I don't know why I specifically turned around and went to this side, because either way, it works. Building cannot be nudged. You're an asshole. There it is. Turns out building can be nudged. And this needs to be glass. Alright, that's it. Alright. Wall segment. 4 wide. We need a new subcategory, and we're going to call it Plastic Factory. Why don't I, that's the first time I've ever called it the Plastic Factory. It's always the Rubber Factory. It makes both, but I've always called it the Rubber Factory. Okay, add blueprint here. Apply changes. You, wall segment. What would you call it? Window? Ah, that's what they're called. I couldn't think of the name. Alright, you can do metal windows. Forget about that. Makes sense. But alright, you're good, and then let's cut you off. Bam. And save. Alright. Did that save for the right spot? Good, it did. Okay. So I think the rest we can design ourselves if we need to. By hand, I mean. Alright, let's go around and chuck it in. Sorry, just listening again. Listening to the outside world. Not trusting the people that are in it. It's weird to hear cars in the morning. It shouldn't be. Jesus Christ. I biffed it. Right there. 3 wide. Right there. 4 wide. Right there. God, I love blueprints. I've said it a million times, but if you play this game and you don't use blueprints, you're not playing the game properly. God damn, they're good. It's gorgeous. Alright, now we need to do the corner sort of menu. Not sure how we're going to patch the corner there. Why does it look so weird? Yeah, why are you so far back? What's the deal here? You nudged off grid. Don't be weird like that. Don't be doing that. Jesus Christ. And press the right buttons on the keyboard. It's also nice. Yeah, this is sick. I just love the sound it makes when you hit the glass. Makes me laugh every time. I can't. It's just so dumb. Okay, how do we make this part work? So we have that and that. Do have this. But it doesn't exactly fit. How do we make it? Number one, we can bring these back. in some of these. Something like that, maybe. But better. You know? That, but better. That's better. This isn't exactly patching the holes for us though, is it? Actually, what I could do is build off that. What does that look like? Kind of works. There's one little hole though, we can fix that. But I think that's it. I think that's the solve. And that's actually pretty good. That's a lot better than I was expecting. How do we patch the corner? That's not bad. I think that's what we're gonna do. Not the most amazing thing I've ever done, but it does work. Yeah, no, I like it. Next. One thing we forgot to do. Blick. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not done yet. Beautiful. Okay, I'll stop. That does need to go there. That needs to go there, and then that's good. Suck. Fully sick, bro. And then you need to go here. No, you don't. Sorry. Well, yeah, you kind of do. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird spot. This sort of goes there, and then ticked over a bit? Yeah, right? I remember. Kinda. Roof segment. There. Okay, I figured it out. Everyone stop stressing. I figured it out. Glass roof. Bam. I'm falling. Ugh. What do we think? Not bad? Not bad for the start of the rubber factory? I like it. What do you think, Mr. Bean? Not bad? Alright, give me 2 seconds. I gotta run out and pee. And then I'm gonna come back. And then we're gonna try and rearrange the pipes up there. I think. Yawn. Sorry. And yeah, no. Then we're gonna try and figure out the pipes up there. I think. Yeah. Nah, the picnic tables are a little bit away. So we're working. Where are we? We're over here. Pretty well dead center of the map. The picnic tables are all the way up here. All the way up here in the... I think it's called like the Gold Coast or something like that. And yes. A little bit away. God, I love that all of the trains are moving again. No vehicles sitting still except for our one down here. Our one over there. And the tractor. Oh, and the factory cart. Why? What were your thoughts there with the picnic tables? You were just sort of trying to get an idea of where we were. Were you? We're on the south side of the base at the moment. The north side, sort of everything else. But anyway, I'm going to go pee real quick. Because I was bussing. Back in a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, you just wanted to see what they look like, did you? That's okay, I can get those out for you. Not too hard, they're around here somewhere. Here they are, the umbrella with table. It is one of my favourite little builds that I've done. It's cool. Can't remember how I built them, exactly. Like, I know they're just roof corners, painted beam, a beam support, and a pillar. How did I do it? I think I did this, where you place one, and then one above it, to get the upside down. And then, how to do the rest? Can you snap from the middle? You can. I'm not sure the height to go to though. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, something like that. And then just the beam. Probably do like a beam connector at the top there too, that'd look good, wouldn't it? How do I, come on, get in there. There we go. Something like that. I kind of like it with the glass roof, that's cool. I do really like that actually. That's alright, I was curious as well once I started. But yeah, no, just make that as a blueprint so then you can spam them around all you want. It'd be cool if you could do like smaller roofs. I suppose you could do something like rather than doing a roof like that, you could maybe do something. Where are the roof sections again? Oh, you could probably just do that. That'd actually probably be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Just do little ones like that. Maybe without the little bit sticking out the top. I don't think you could get them any more compact, really, could you? You could possibly get them round. Do something like this. Ah, that doesn't look as good as I was thinking. Definitely lots you can do with it. It's the table effect at the bottom that is the coolest bit, isn't it? That's what makes it. I think that's probably the best. Just the original umbrella. I think that probably is the nicest. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. If it was just a bit shorter. I mean, I am doing it at what was the peak of that one, so. Yeah. Interesting. I do love the little builds like that. Just the little detail things, you know? Just the random things that don't really add anything besides pure aesthetics, you know? I do love that sort of stuff. It's very fun. Also, I'm changing my mind on this bit over here. I mean, not this bit over here. I'm changing my mind on the, we should do this now. We're gonna wait to do these, to modify these pipes. Because I want to have a better destination for them as well. So I want to figure out something a bit tidier. You were thinking of referring to glass. Yeah, the round would be cooler if you could do it sloped. Yeah, you can't get both round and sloped, which is a bit of a bitch. But I did like the glass. The glass umbrellas did look really nice. Just doing it with a different theme. I like that. And I like that it gives you the 8 points as well. That looks really nice. Oh, it no longer counts as part of the blueprint. Yeah, no, I definitely like the glass. The glass idea is good. I really wish there was like a hover pack upgrade that gave you better distance. Speaking of, I can get rid of that now. Jesus, sorry, I didn't realize that. I was literally like, what the fuck is that sound? And I realized it was holding that. I'm thinking. Alright, what if we... just pondering. Is that the height? Son of a bitch, come on. There. I'm thinking this side needs something out here. Like what? I have no idea. I got one of those over in the distance somewhere connected to a Caterium node. I mean, it's not doing anything. There's no factory built around it, but I'm guessing yours was a factory that you were like, why isn't my factory working right? And you just forgot to add the belt. It's alright, easy mistake, because you always disconnect the belt so that you can go figure everything out. It's alright, I do the same thing. You disconnect the belt so that you don't end up with a bunch of sulfur in your inventory every time you have to reroute the belts. I know the strat. I've done that once or twice myself. What a good game, isn't it? You'll love it. Why didn't I get rid of these when I made it? Lazy bastard. There we go. Oh, none of those are connected to the ground either. Whoops. Whoops. Bloody hell. Alright, there we go. Slightly tidier. I do want to reroute these at some point to like be sitting on a nice platform. You know what I mean? Like to not just look like they're floating. We'll figure out some way to look like they're supported. It'll be beautiful. With this one, I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm just thinking like when I was talking about this one needs something, if that's what you mean. I was thinking about it just needs something out here to sort of give a bit of dimension to the building. But also, these ribs are kind of nice. Except for this one which goes into the building, and I can't really avoid that. I mean, maybe I could build around it a little bit. I don't know. Like that. And what if we repeat the design? How far can we get it? That's actually the question. Oh yeah, they need to be too wide. I'll be back. Someone, who the fuck is in this car? Alright, I'm back again. It was just Jeff. But yeah, no, I am liking this. I don't know. I need to be able to fly around here. God damn it. Where can I... Give me some power. I need power. Give me some. Don't be a dick. What? Alright, let's try and figure this out. So I reckon we can do something like this. And that either, could we build around this somehow? Ooh, pretty well actually. That would end up looking a little bit weird. Yeah, no, maybe not. I think maybe that one is gonna come into the building a little bit. I think we're just gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, the problem that I was thinking about is this wall might end up looking a bit too sheer. Oh, nice. What was that? I'm getting a message. God damn it. Hang on. I applied for a job yesterday. And I need to send them my resume. Because it's a dick. My phone was being a dick. Applying for jobs on your phone is so fucking shit, man. Okay, it actually uploaded this time. God damn. Trying to think of what I put in the bloody subject thing. Resume, I guess. Wouldn't it be crazy if I got the job? It's literally like the first actual job I've applied for. I am pretty fucking lucky like that, I'm gonna be honest. I've done that a couple of times where I'm like, oh, I need to go get a job, and then immediately I start looking and then just get a job. I'm a bit arsey like that. It's happened once or twice. Never a good job. Like I'm not exactly working for fucking Nvidia or something. They're generally pretty shit jobs. I just get them quick. The only annoying thing about having ticked that back a little bit is I can't now modify that. Like I was thinking that would actually have been cool if I did that as a ramp, but I can't do that as a ramp now. Because it fucks up that bit. I was just thinking it'd be kind of nice, you know? Wonder if I can... Hang on. Is it salvageable? If I go like that, can I then go like this? Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of sweet. Kind of. Whee, slide downstairs. It's really good on your ass. Feels great. Oh, that looks sick. It looks like a fucking window. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Everyone step the hell back. I'm a genius. Back the hell up. I fucking got this. Oh, yes. I love that. That's... Sometimes I figure things out. Sometimes. You know? Like, it's not often. Motherfucker. The hover pack really has its limitations. We'll line the building so we can fly around here. God damn it. Yeah, let's try some of the heat seekers. Oh, that's awesome. Spawn more. I want to do that again. We're coding this into my game soon. I actually want to do this. What, do you run out? How far? Okay, fine. Fine. That was very fun though. Ah, funny. I mean, that makes sense, but no. We gotta go with the OG shit for this one. The homing ammo is so good. I didn't realize how cool that was. That's the first time I've used it. I've had it in my inventory for ages. I've just never used it. We should have a decent supply of it at this point. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those ammos right there. All the rebar, all the rifle. You got the bombs. 2 of them. We only got 2 bombs. We're getting there on the bombs. But besides that. But yeah, no, I still don't think I would get any mods. I don't know. I really want to be a good boy. At least for this playthrough. I do want to do another playthrough where we figure something out. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what my plans are for the future, besides trying to finish this mod pack. This playthrough. I have words. I know English. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Yep. there. Yep, last one. Alright. So on the other side, I'm pretty sure... Sorry. I had to run into the window just to hear the sound. Makes me laugh every time. So I'm pretty sure on the other side we didn't extend this down. We just straight up placed this under it. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I like that. That's sick. Okay. Bam. Nice. How's it going, Val? It's been a while. I don't think you've ever actually dropped into one of my streams, have you? But it's going pretty good. Trying to make me factory a little bit sexier, as you do. Because I'm really slow at editing videos. As I'm sure you can relate. But it's coming along, what do you reckon? This is the rubber plastic factory. We're just trying to make a skin for it at the moment. I really like it. I think we're onto something. Nice. I couldn't remember if you dropped into a stream or not. Yeah. No, it is definitely, like, I totally get where you're coming from, Fox. I don't know. I think it's literally just stubbornness that I don't do it now. Like Infinity Nudge or Infinite Nudge or whatever it's called. That's going to be a default feature in 1.1. Like, I think they've just added that. Like, I don't know. And then I think time of day is shit that they do want to add in the future. Like better control over it is something I think they do want to add in the future. They just haven't really gotten around to it. But yeah, no, I like to just go with the genuine one. That note, I don't trust it at the moment. Like I don't know. I don't trust myself to be able to mod shit and it not fuck up my save somehow. Like I just want to be as gentle on this world as possible. You know? There's already a good chance that we don't make it to the end of the game because my computer just can't handle late game, or like we just make that much factory and shit like that my computer starts running like shit. So it's gotta be as gentle as possible. Yeah, oh man, this looks so good. I love like the sort of windowsill effect that it has. I really like this. I do, I really like this. I'm surprised how well my little laptop handles Satisfactory. Hey, it does so well to... I mean, it does have a fucking... It does have some pretty good specs, but it is still a laptop. So it is impressive how well how well it does. One day I'll get a better computer. One day. It'll be very exciting the day we finally do. Yeah, no, my poor little laptop, man, he's the champ. It's a trooper. I'm very proud of it. Alright, I like this. Now let's try and continue this theme around the edge here. So the reason I want to do this... Yeah, this game is basically the same as running a stress test. I don't think you're wrong. All you gotta do is turn it up to higher settings. Though, you know the insane thing is it plays better than Minecraft. Yeah, good old Java, man. Like, it still runs better than Minecraft. Yeah, no, I haven't made it to late game yet, so we're yet to see how my laptop handles it there. But Yeah, modded Minecraft is the death of my computer. You'd think, I don't know, anything else, but no, it's Minecraft. What was I saying? I was saying something before I read chat and then changed what I was saying. Oh yeah, so the idea I was having, the reason I wanted to do the slope is because I didn't want to go all the way to the ceiling or all the way to wherever the roof ends up being just flat like this. So now that I've done that, I've sort of set precedent to be able to do this. Something like this maybe. Maybe. Yeah, like that, and then maybe the inverted on the bottom. See, that could be sick. Yeah, well, that's why I've been trying to keep the main base as sort of tame as possible. The only things that I want there are just like the ring of assemblers. That and everything underneath the base. So like, I've been trying to keep dedicated factories. In the same way that like, that's the way you play Minecraft as well, you know? Like, if you want your world to be able to play, then don't build everything in the same spot. Space it out a little bit. Oop, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on, 2 seconds. I think this might be a job interview. Alright, I'm back. That sounded promising. Just basically like a follow-up to the, where's my mouse? I don't know, basically just like a follow-up to the application I filed online the other day. There is a solid chance I actually get this job. I'm such an asshole when it comes to getting jobs. I straight up just like, oh, alright, this is the first job I've applied for. Oh, I got the job? That's nice. Oh, God. I'm sorry to anyone that's struggling to find a job. It's 9. Maybe I'll move this down a little bit. That one there was a job, sort of like a job interview follow-up. Not an interview, but like a follow-up for the application for Reese Plumbing, which is fun. Just basically like plumbing supplies and shit like that, like doing everything from like storefront to like stock take and fucking, and then doing a bit of deliveries and shit like that as well. Which, yeah, pretty well right up my alley when it comes to shit I'm doing. It's not a trade, it's just working in the store basically, like trade supplies. I don't have a trade. I could have got one, but I then went and decided to study game development. And now I owe the TAFE too much money to go back and get a trade. Is that... Did I evenly space that? But no, I'm just looking for it, just for something to do, really. I don't know what I want to do with a permanent job. I don't know. Okay, hang on. So is that the height? No, there's 7 in that one, 6 in that one. So for this to work, it's gonna have to be one lower again. For it to make sense, I mean. Nope. Yeah. That's it. We did it. That's it. I was gonna say, I don't know if there is anybody else here, now that you mention it. Also, reading back, yeah, I didn't even notice you sent that message, but I don't know if there is anybody else here. It's hard to tell sometimes. Bloody YouTube isn't even telling me that you're here. Okay, that, but we need to move it out a little bit. Okay. What am I thinking? Da, 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 da. On your end, YouTube says 3 people? Yeah, it says 0 on my end, though it says chat rate 1 and views 20. So it knows that people are there. It's funny when that happens, where it comes up with the chat rate, but it doesn't come up with the actual concurrent viewers. Hang on, I'll refresh it. Does that help? Don't think so. I think sometimes YouTube just miscommunicates a little bit. YouTube as a website is like a shit ton of different servers located all over the world that all communicate at different speeds and shit like that. So, combining that all in a cohesive unit doesn't always work. So it may just be that we're receiving information from 2 different areas and it comes in at different times. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Now we've gone up to 2 viewers on the update. Yeah, sometimes it's just a bit weird. Alright, yeah, no, I wanted to create a blueprint. That's what I wanted to do. Bam. The perfect positioning for the blueprint design. Okay. So this one, I'm going to start with the ramps. The WAMP. Dutch WAMP. Okay, 4 and... Hang on, I gotta actually change that. I don't like that, yeah. We'll keep it at the end, just so that I know that it's good. That's all good, Val. Like, that's sort of how I expect most people to watch streams, you know? Like, it's hard to look at a stream and just watch what's going on constantly. Especially for a stream like this, where it's just talking shit and playing a game, you know? One of those ones where I think a lot of people drop into the stream and they'll see that I'm building something cool like this, and they'll just be like, oh shit, that's cool. Then they'll subscribe, and then they just leave for like 3 hours, and then they come back, and they're like, oh shit, he's still streaming, and then they'll like, do like progress checks, just to like see where I'm at. It's funny. I don't mind it, like, it's just I do the same thing when I watch shit like that, you know? Some things are just better to drop in and out of. If that makes sense. Hang on, that's wrong. That is it. We gotta do 1 tick out. Like that. It's beautiful. Alright, and the windows. Oh, let me just... Yeah. The whole like middle mouse click to pick block, is that like... Did Minecraft start that? Or is it just where I get it from? Like, I'd believe it either way. Like, it is good practice when designing a game to, like, for people to be easier to make, Jesus Christ, to make it easier for people to play and, like, pick up controls, it isn't, like, copyright infringement to straight up rip Minecraft controls, you know, like, because people are familiar with how Minecraft controls feel and work. So, you know, makes sense? Did I say anything that made any sense there? But yeah, my point is it would make perfect sense for Coffee Stain to have taken that from Minecraft. Alright. Is that it? Was there more? I can't remember. Autosave. Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours. God damn. Yeah, I should probably figure out these walls and then go to work. Can't stream forever, sadly. Though this one here, now that I think about it, it's probably going to need a rail across the top, right? Because the next thing... Buttons. Why buttons? Come on. Foundation. Inverted ramp. U. Yeah, so that's going to be like that. Oh, son of a bitch. No, I want... I'll figure this out. Give me a second. There it is. I figured it out. I'm a genius. A genius. Alright, I got it. That's it. Wall segment for over there. It's beautiful, isn't it? I almost clicked that. Imagine just building it and then immediately clearing it. Whoops, wrong button. You are gonna be... Ooh, what would we call this one? Inset wall segment. For what? Ow! Hit my fucking elbow. That hurt. Window. And a window. To the wall. Could you even tell that I cleared my throat in there? I'm stealth with it, aren't I? Mute the mic, quickly clear the throat, and then keep going. Ow. I double tapped C. I don't know what I'm doing. I've already lost it today. I've only been streaming for 2 hours and I've already lost it. And somehow I still gotta go to work. Oh well. Luckily I don't have much to do today, like I said earlier. Should be a pretty easy one. What do we got? Inset wall segment. Oh, son of a bitch. Not the man. Right. Do. You. Didn't mean to add that back row. Everything else is good. Okay. Save. Overwrite. Now, were you a dick about it and then saved it in the wrong spot? No, you didn't. Okay, nice. You saved it in the right spot. Good job. Kind of hard to see where I'm at here. Damn! Fucking architect, aren't I? This place is actually going to be sick. Oh, I love it. I love it. What does it look like from the inside? Oh. I like it. Alright, you again. Up to there. There. Blueprints are the best. Oh, I love it. See what I mean about the brutalist concrete design? I'm really liking it. Oh, I wanted it to be a bit more haphazard than that, but I'm liking this so far. How we join it through here and over the top, I'm not sure. Or even what we do at the front. I think the next step is the front. Just trying to figure out how we're going to connect this road into the building. So we're probably going to want some sort of car park out here. But how we're going to incorporate that is the question. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to have to call it for today, guys. Gotta go in and actually get some work done. Go do some real life stuff. Earn money. Survive. You know, the things that one needs to do as an adult. God, life sucks, doesn't it? But fuck yeah, that was a good successful little stream. I say little, it was 2 hours. We went for a lot longer than I sort of expected to. But no, that was good. But yeah, you have a good one too, Vale. You too, Fox. You too, Nick, if you're still in the background. I know you're at work probably doing something, so I might, I don't know. But yeah, anyone that dropped in, thanks. It's always good to hear from. Righto, guys. I'll catch you next time. See yous.